welcome back. This is Firefly Family Gaming. And we are taking people back today.
We're going all the way back.
80s.
90s.
90s and maybe some 2000s. Maybe.
Maybe. If you don't feel nostalgia in this one,
I don't know.
You're too young to be watching our channel.
Get out. I'm kidding.
No. Stay.
But yeah, we have some good pickups. Not just video game related. We're kind of all over the place with this one. So stay tuned. Let's get started. And
enjoy memory lane.
Get your Aquanet ready. Poof up that hair. It's about to get crazy up in here.
Skate or die.
Yeah. Alright, let's get started. So some of our stuff we started off with, we don't really know what days it was, like
kind of just run together.
Macari pickups. You got a couple you can start with. You're finishing.
So all I was doing, I got the case for Magical Melodies, Harvest Moon. Doesn't have the manual, but I'm okay with that.
So remember, we had the game, the wrong case.
Wrong case.
We had the case for.
It is a Nintendo GameCube case.
We had the case for what?
We had the case for another.
Hold the phone.
A Wonderful Life.
There you go.
A Wonderful Life and Magical Melody game. So I had to get A Wonderful Life game and Magical Melody case.
So we're all good now, people.
So we are all good on that one. And then I bought him Star Fox Assault. And, the game for this is over there on the thing.
Oh, well.
So, this guy I messaged on Macari, I finally found a case.
He tried to bamboozle her.
He didn't try to bamboozle me.
He tried to get some more money out of you.
Well, I think he was trying, yeah. So, he had it on there for like $25. And I offered him $20 and he took it. Then the next morning he messaged me and said, I'm not backing out of the deal. He goes, but there are some people on here that are trying to get me to cancel with you, and they'll sell it, and they'll pay $30. And I was like, okay, well.
And I can totally see that's the truth, because that's happened to us.
Right.
Like, I've sold something, and someone came back, and they were like, hey, I'll give you this for it. All you have to do is cancel it.
So I'm like, well, you're going to mail it out today, right? And he's like, yeah. And then within like an hour or two, I got a message from Macari saying that he mailed it out. So he sent the disc, but it looked like somebody shot BBs into this disc, like two of them.
Like fangs, like Dracula tried to bite it or
something. I don't know. But this one is complete. The manual is here. It's got a little bend in it, but we don't really. Doesn't matter to me. All good, complete. All good, and it's complete. And it's a GameCube case, which makes me happy.
Picked up a couple games on Macari and got this one here, and Serena likes to call it the Tingent. And see a Tengen NES game. One of them, Rolling Thunder. We don't exactly know when we bought this one, but we found this at one of our local thrift stores for like $5.
And usually she's really good on the prices. Like, she knows her prices.
Yeah, she
had that one on $5.
Yeah, it's still good. It works, but it's a little worn down. So the thumbstick has got to be replaced. So that's not a hard one. So everything else for $5, official GameCube. Score. One night, I want to say last week sometime, can't really remember when, we went up to our local video game store, and retro video game store, and Serena got this game.
I finally got Ni no Kuni.
Finally, everyone else has been picking it up, and she's been finding it, or she hasn't been finding it.
I haven't been finding it. Everybody's been picking it up, and I'm like, really, people, stop. Like, I get the point. I need to get Ni no Kuni. I understand.
And he's got, which, everyone can run your business the way you want to, but I just don't get it. Like, he's got some games, like he's got like some fairly expensive games like out on the shelf, but then he's got all his NES games like behind the case. They're like in a glass case, and they're just, it's easier if you just flip through the games. But they're all, I don't know. I guess I'm just picking, but anyway, he finally like had his NES games all lined up, and you can see what he's got, and he had he had all his Tenjin games like lined up. So I was like, hey, can you pull that stack out? And he had a couple, there was quite a bit in there that we still needed, but I went and picked up 2 more. So we got Skull and Crossbones, and Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom. So along with her Ni no Kuni.
My Ni no Kuni.
And
I hope this is a really good game.
Yeah, people have been talking good stuff about it.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to play it, and we're going to see. I like RPGs, so.
Well, maybe if she wins at rock, paper, scissors, maybe we'll be playing that game.
It's a person player.
It doesn't matter. Still get to play it.
Final Fantasy Violence, Mild Language, Simulated Gambling.
Oh, let's do it. Can't lose no money there, right?
Alcohol, tobacco references.
Any sex?
No.
No sex. Everything else.
No sex.
Golly. So, Saturday night we went out, and
No, Friday night we went out.
Friday night we went out. That's right.
And we stopped at a Walmart.
Yeah.
Because Ethan's been looking for Hot Wheels.
I'm all in.
He's all in. It's a rabbit hole. And I haven't seen this Harvest Moon up here at our Walmarts.
I've never seen it.
So we got Harvest Moon, Light of Hope, and our daughter, our almost 15-year-old daughter, she's been playing all the Harvest Moon games. And so I was reading the back of it, and it says, this is the complete version. Includes full game and all the DLCs. 4 new marriage companions.
Nice.
And I said, baby, you can get married. And she goes, I'm not even dating anybody. So, I think she said she'd like it. So then we went to another game store.
Yeah, they're in town. It's called Classic Contagious Games. Well, I don't know if it's a new store, but it's a new store to us. We recently found, and they're pretty good people, and they actually like expanded their store out.
Yeah.
So so we just was looking around and see what we got. So what'd you pick up?
I picked up Mario's Missing. I know this is not one of the ones that you all have recommended for me to get, but I haven't seen Mario's Missing. I mean, I've seen on YouTube people playing this game, but I haven't seen it. And the back of it's kind of messed up. And I also got Rain of Fire for the GameCube. I like dragon games, and it's complete. I also got...
This was on...
No, this was there too.
Saturday.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Along with this.
Then that'll go over there. Oh, and I got Donkey Kong.
He actually gave us that for free.
Yeah.
It was pretty cool looking. I found a couple Nintendo games. This one I just seen. It looked freaking cool. It's called Dash Galaxy and the Alien Asylum. The name alone just was like, this sounds freaking cool.
I want to play this game.
And I was talking to him about the Tenjin games. And he said it's like hit and miss. I hear lately I've been asking everyone, like, you get into the Tenjin games? What's going on? What's the story? And he said, he just kind of hit and miss, And Serena actually caught me slipping on this one.
I actually caught him slipping on 2, but he didn't grab the other one because I thought he did, and he didn't.
And we found for the Tenjin, RBI Baseball 3. All we need now is number 2. And we will have all the RBI baseballs. And there's actually one more game coming, but that'll be another video.
I found Pac-Man. But I thought he already had Pac-Man. And then we get home and he said he doesn't have Pac-Man.
Yeah, we had the whole big conversation of, because like, you know, the 3 licensed Tengen games. It's the RBI Baseball 1. We've already gone through this. How many times?
I don't know.
Gauntlet and
Tetris.
Pac-Man.
Tetris.
No, Pac-Man. That's what she's doing right now. So, you know, she's going the whole back and forth Pac-Man thing. You got Pac-Man? No. Yes. Yes. No. No. No.
I don't know. I get confused.
I don't know why they even have these unlicensed games. It's like they actually, I think Tengen, like, what the story goes, like they kind of tricked Nintendo, like, hey, we need the schematics for this, and oh, here you go. All of a sudden, boom, they released their own games, you know. So then the big lawsuit and the Tetris game, and so.
I don't know. I get confused on all of it, so I don't know.
That's all right.
Okay, good.
I get confused myself. So Saturday, we went out and we went to the flea market, and Serena found some toys.
And some movies. Hello, I found Rescue Rangers. Wait, there he is. There.
Chip and Dale.
And the little girl, I don't remember.
Was this like
her
the
name.
mechanic?
Mm-hmm. And...
Or was she with Tailspin?
Nope, she was
I
Rescue
can't remember.
Rangers. Those ones were all Rescue Rangers. But Rescue Rangers also went over to Tailspin. And then, I don't know where this one came. I don't know where she fits in. I don't know. Then I got gummy bears. Who remembers gummy bears? I used to love this show.
Here and there and everywhere. High adventure that's beyond compare. They are the gummy bears.
This was a cute one. So I got all of those for $5. And we got this little bear too. I don't know.
Don't know where she fits in.
I don't know where she fits in.
But she's kind of cool.
Yeah. And then there's a guy there who started out selling video games.
Oh yeah, he went from video games to like cheap knockoff Chinese toys to some
now,
other stuff. So now he's got like, it's like the games went from this to this. Now he's like
all Funko.
75% Funkos and like 25% games.
Yeah.
You know,
So I found Star Wars Rebel Squadron 2.
he had it for 15 and we got it for
Or 3, sorry. I got it for 10.
So it's been
And it's complete.
It was pretty good.
Yep.
So it's pretty cool looking.
Yep. So I got that. And I got my little characters. Oh, and I found... Oh.
Yeah, we went into another store, the video game store.
No, I found these outside.
These are
two.
outside, yeah.
Yeah. I found these two outside. I found
VHS collection.
Howard the Duck.
Howard the Duck.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's so good. We got burned a couple times on VHS. Like we get home and it's not the actual the tape inside. It's like, oh,
Those ones are.
this is a pretty good movie.
And I got Eddie and the Cruisers. Me and my sister watched we watched Eddie and the Cruisers, Backdraft, Top Gun, and Navy SEALs. Like, that was all we watched. We didn't watch anything else. So, this is definitely nostalgia for me. I watched this a couple times, but not until with Anthony.
It was funny because like we found Howard the Duck, and like a couple booths over, this guy had a whole bunch of like DVDs, and he had Howard the Duck
on DVD.
It's just like, what?
So, and then we found there's another lady there who sells games.
Yeah, she, which was kind of cool. She kind of like rearranged her store and everything,
Yeah.
so kind of made it a little bit easier to get in there. But she's you know, she's anyway. I don't care for the person.
No, but
I told her, she's going on and on about these games and stuff. I told her, it's like, I know more about games than you, so stop. So, you know, whatever.
But I did find Lord of the Rings Twin Towers, and this will complete my Lord of the Rings trilogy. And it's the extended version. That's what I was looking for. I could find it just the regular version, but I like the extended version. So I found that
We
for
found this
$1.
cool little Mario Kart And Serena the haggler came out on her.
Yeah.
There was no price on it, and I go to Serena. It's like, you're gonna ask her for a price, and she's gonna be like $10. And sure enough,
she's
$10.
Like, $10. I was like $5.
But
and she's like $7. I was like $6.
I was like, come on, man. And she's like, and you can hear her like, oh my god.
And then she goes, I said, I'm getting other stuff. And she's like, are you getting more stuff? I was like, I just said that.
I'm getting more stuff.
And she's like, okay, fine, $6. So we get up to the register, and her daughter is running the register. And her daughter goes, so you said $9 on that Mario? And I went, no, $6. So I got that. Anthony got this.
Yeah, we found the one and only Tengen game they had there. It was Clax. I have no idea what this game's about, but we're gonna play it. You know, we got that for like $9. You know, I probably could have talked her down because this game it's been in there. It's been in there for a while, so you know. So that's pretty good so far.
And I got SpiderMan. The poster's still in here.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, I don't know. Usually you can find these things and the posters are gone, but this one was still in there. So Anthony has this game, so I was like, I'll go ahead and get it. The pictures are really pretty. You know me.
Like $5 or something for it.
I just like looking at these because I just think the artwork in them is just, it's phenomenal. So I got that for $5. So that was it. That's all we got out of there.
This is kind of interesting on here. It's like the muffler exhaust pipes are like kind of clear. So it's like, I wonder.
So they have that little firecracker thing in there.
Yeah.
But it also takes a battery. So it makes me think that it was supposed to
do something.
A remote control.
Maybe this was the remote or something.
And somebody cut it off.
Heck, it's still freaking cool.
Heck yeah, he'll look cute.
This is like the original Mario, man.
He'll sit on our thing. On our shelves.
And this was the deal of the day. So we stopped at this one place. We actually we walked by it once and didn't even like pay attention. So
I usually go into this guy because he sells albums. And I love albums. But the thing about this guy is he doesn't just let you look. Like, he wants to sit there and he wants to talk about this album and this album.
We found like a Billy Joel one, and he's like, oh, I remember seeing Billy Joel in 1982. And blah, blah.
And I understand.
And he takes the album out and he'll play it just to make sure.
Which is cool, but sometimes I just want to look.
Yeah. So we're walking by, and
Joey. That's that guy's name.
Yeah, see, took us a minute to figure. So Joey is on Facebook, and Joey sells die-casts and has like a toys and collectibles store here in town, and one in Tampa. Well, since the whole, everything shut down, he was selling a lot of his stuff mainly on Facebook, like Facebook Live and stuff, and anyway, the die-cast deal. So anyway, I seen him, and I was like, and he walked, like, we were outside of the record store, just kind of looking around, and there he is. Like, you can't miss the guy. The guy's tall and like huge.
He's not huge. He's just big.
He's a big boy, but he's tall.
He is tall.
So when you see him, you're like, oh, that's Facebook guy. So I kept calling him Jerry.
Johnny.
And so she nailed it, Joey. And so we're standing there, and he was inside the record store talking with like 3 other guys, and I wasn't gonna go in there and like, hey, because I haven't seen him online anymore, so I didn't know if like he just went back to selling inside the store, blah blah blah. So I'm sitting there waiting for him to come out of the store. I wasn't gonna interrupt their conversation. So Serena sees this box, so we kind of like, this is where the fun begins, people. So we see this box, and it's got all these cassettes in here, and we'll just,
The one I saw that made me want to get it was.
So we'll just go down the line. There's a Tesla, Def Leppard, Pyromania, Bobby Brown, Whitesnake, Winger, Appetite for Destruction, Night Ranger, REO Speedwagon, Milli Vanilli, Def Leppard Hysteria, Def Leppard On Through the Night,
Def Leppard Pyromania, Dawkins, Cinderella, Paul Young, Warrant, Heart, Def Leppard, Julian Lennon, Hall & Oates, Howard Jones, Skid Row, In Excess.
That's the one I seen was In Excess Kick.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you know, this was, oh man.
Oh, that was such a good album.
This is another, I mean, this band's could have gone so far, but this dude, he had
problems.
He had problems, obviously. If you didn't know, he killed himself accidentally.
And he didn't do it. His girlfriend did it.
Whatever. And so, like, we're looking through this. I'm like, oh, he clearly, you know.
Guns N' Roses.
You know.
Cinderella Night songs.
Winger.
Warrant, Dirty Rotten Scoundrels.
Yeah, they're, you know, it's just.
Heart.
Oh yeah, Hysteria. So I'm thinking, we're looking through this box. We're like, man, this is freaking cool. I was like, there's no way that he's gonna let this go. It's probably he probably wants a couple bucks a piece for him. I was like, we'll just get a couple of them, you know. So she goes in there and interrupts their conversation, and she's like, hey,
I'm doing business.
she's like, hey, how much do you want for the box? And what's he saying?
I said, you have a box of tapes out there. How much do you want for it? And he goes, well, there's a bunch of boxes out there. And I was like, okay, well,
that's what I heard.
I'm only interested in the one box. I was like, how much do you want for the one box? And he goes, make me an offer. I was like, $5. He's like, okay, cool. He walks out there. So I'm like, babe, get that box before he changes his mind. And he starts going through the box. So I'm like, pick the box up. So he's like, oh, so there's another box on the ground. And then he goes, then there's this box.
Yeah, this was under
the thing. And I'm going, look, I really don't want a lot of these tapes.
Yeah,
like,
I don't want all this. You know,
I seen this one. I don't know. I couldn't even tell you
who knows what's in this thing.
Knows what's. So all of a sudden,
could be gospel, country, something or other.
He opens it up, and all I see is Pearl Jam.
And I go, we're good.
We'll take the box.
Yeah, what do you want for the box?
So I said, well, how much do you want for all of it? And I said, for these 2 boxes. He goes, make me a deal. I was like, $15. And he goes, okay. He's like, you can have the one on the bottom too. I was like, I don't want the one on the bottom. I was like, babe, give me $15.
So yeah, this box. Well, let me close it for a second. So the box is, this is like 90s.
I know. Chicken. Hold on,
so this is like 90s. This is like 90s all over. I mean, if you can see, hopefully you can see, Kurt Cobain. That sticker of Kurt Cobain. But man, we actually stopped and like looked at some of these. This is the one. Pearl Jam 10. Come on now, people.
Stone Temple Pilots Core.
Where's that one?
Prince and the Revolution.
Where's the one we were listening to earlier? Oh,
they're over there.
It's over there. It was the singles soundtrack. Singles soundtrack. I can't even get it out. Golly, the Cars' greatest hits, the Replacements.
Elvis
Live.
Costello. Stand By Me soundtrack.
Metallica.
Smashing Pumpkins.
Van Halen, 1984. Oh man.
Prince and the Revolutions. Talking Heads. I already showed him that one.
Oh man.
Tears for Fears.
There's a couple Smashing Pumpkins. Oh dude, this is like 90s all over. Yeah. I'm just like, oh my word, what's going on with all this? I know this was a, Metallica, Kill 'Em All. Not really a big Metallica fan, but obviously we're gonna resell some of this stuff. But keep
Rush.
This is Serena. Serena liked Live.
I like Live.
I didn't really care for them. I thought they were like
Sarah McLachlan. I like Sarah McLachlan.
Is she the one that sings the song for the dogs?
Yes.
You cry every time.
Yep. Shut up.
But yes, Slippery When Wet. I know you already seen it, but golly. So once we got all these tapes, we're like,
we don't have anything to play these on.
We don't have anything to play this thing on. I was like, what were we thinking, So we went to our local thrift store, and Serena scored it was a 2-disc or 3-disc CD player
with 2 cassette players,
two cassettes, and a little home thing, and
everybody had them in the 90s.
Oh yeah,
we all had them.
And the guy said, he's like, one of the speakers don't work, and blah blah blah. And I was like, well, I'll take a chance for $20, And we brought it home, and I cleaned up the connections, and
one of the wires was cut, like just barely hanging on. So that's why the speaker didn't work. He fixed it, Now
it works.
both of them work
We're
for $20.
working on our puzzle out there, and we listen to the not Stone Temple Pilots, but listen to the single soundtrack, New Kids on the
New
Block.
Kids on the Block,
What
hanging
was the other
tough.
one? Oh, what was the other one we were listening to? Night Ranger.
Night Ranger. Sister Christian.
Yes. I never realized that Serena was part of all these groups because she sings all the songs.
I know all these songs.
But yeah, golly, just
I can't believe we got these.
rocking with Dockin, just.
And then obviously there's some in here that we are going to get rid of.
Oh, yeah.
Because we're just not...
Tell me how many times did this get played? You just, Welcome to Jungle, It's So Easy, Night Train, Out to Get Me, Mr. Brownstone, Paradise City, My Michelle, Thinking About You, Sweet Child of Mine, You're Crazy, Anything Goes, Rocket Queen. God, Rocket Queen's a freaking awesome song. Man.
The
80s.
best, though.
I was just like...
The best, though, is we come home,
Skid
right?
Row.
And we're talking to our kids. Now, you have to remember, our kids are almost 15, 19... Well, the older two would know what these are.
They don't have 18 in life on here? I thought
No.
that was one. Oh, that's like...
So we give our 18-year-old, we give it to her. We're like, open it. And she's like...
I wish we were recording at the time.
She can't open this
She's trying to
thing.
push it, slide it. She's like doing one of these things. She's like, it's gonna break, Oh, man.
It was hilarious.
Dude.
Oh, a sticker.
The record bar. That's freaking awesome. 1 year guarantee from the record bar.
I think it's expired.
Oh, no, this. Oh, what tape was that? Def Leppard. This was bought in, that would be June, July, August 3rd of 1987. That's freaking crazy. That's
Let's put
awesome.
it back in there.
So now we just need one of those things we can kind of put on the wall to put our,
To put all these tapes
And I
in.
was just talking to Serena the other day, like when we went to that little game store in town. He's got like some DVDs and stuff, and I looked at the DVDs, and he had like some like horror stuff, not crazy horror stuff, but like a Freddy and Jason.
I'm not buying DVDs.
Stuff like that I grew up on. It'd be kind of funny to watch, and then I'm like, I'm not going down that rabbit hole with the DVDs again. I just.
So what do we do? We go and buy tapes.
We go buy tapes. Next best thing, But
It's great.
oh man.
I can't believe that we did this.
Daryl, Hall & Oates. Which ones are on here? Out of Touch. Oh, this is crazy. Well, tell us what music you used to listen to in the 80s and 90s.
Another record bar.
Another record bar. Guarantee this one was bought January 15th of 84.
Wonder if all of these were.
The same person. They may,
No.
I don't know.
These are so cool.
Well, what kind of music do you guys listen to in your little handheld, the Walkman? That's what it was. Did you ever have a Walkman?
Yes.
Oh, man.
So my grandmother used to live on 5.5 acres, and I had to, when I would come down here, I would mow the grass for her. Didn't have to. I would do it, and I borrowed your Guns N' Roses.
Oh, yeah.
And then he had got me what was with Little Prince.
Oh,
What was the name of that band? I can't think of it
Two
right
Princesses.
now. Yeah, the song Two Princes.
Anyway, go on.
Anyway,
I'll remember when the video's over.
I had that one, Dark Side of the Moon, and Anthony's Guns N' Roses, and I had my own Guns N' Roses Lies.
Mm.
And as I would mow the grass, I would listen to it and flip the tape. By the time I was done, I think I'd gone through like three of the tapes.
Dirty, rotten, filthy, stinking rich. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Down Boys.
Man, these are some awesome tapes. I can't listen.
Can't wait to listen to all of them. So we've had, it's a 2-deck tape deck, and so we've had one in, and we have them both going, and when one finishes, we flip them, and then we go listen again. Yeah.
This one got photographed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was all excited. There was a Tesla, and I thought there was going to be signs on there.
I don't think Signs is called Signs.
I don't know. But this was what would happen to the cassettes.
It would break.
They would break, you know. So we'll probably replace it with this Bobby Brown one, you know.
I like Bobby Brown.
Oh no.
Wait.
I was just trying to see what song. Oh, Don't Be Cruel.
Oh, yep, we're keeping that one.
But what kind of music did you guys listen to the 80s and 90s? Did you guys have your cassettes? Just strictly cassettes? Did you guys have CDs?
Then we graduated to CDs.
Did you lip sync to Milli Vanilli? Because
we have Milli Vanilli.
They won a Grammy for lip syncing.
I could do that.
It wasn't even them. It was like 2 Jamaican guys, and it ended up being. Was it like
2? I don't remember. It was the guy who produced the record for them.
One guy's dead. He died. He gone. He was so embarrassed that he died.
Oh my gosh.
No,
I don't think
really.
he was.
But we gotta get going. We gotta listen to some more tapes, and I think I'm gonna go listen to some Def Leppard. So, thanks for watching, everybody. Pyromania.
Now we just gotta add to this.
Oh, we will now. Oh.
We will.
Collection alert. You know. Thanks for watching, everybody. Until next time.
See you later. Oh, please like and subscribe to this video, and comment.
Subscribe to this video.
Subscribe to this channel. Shut up. Subscribe to this channel, because everybody just thinks that we're hilarious because I make mistakes all the time.
Hey.
Subscribe to our channel. Like this if you liked our video. Leave us a comment down below. Anthony will answer you.
I'll try.
It might be a little late, but he will answer you.
Yes. Days.
Days late. Tell us what you think. And he did read me your comments about the Super Nintendos. I promise, I know I need Final Fantasy 2 and 3. I understand that. But Anthony will get mad at me.
You can send us all that money to...
He will get mad at me if I spend $75 for a game.
Well, we just spent $40 on a tape deck and some cassettes. We gotta get our money's worth out of these things.
Yeah. So if I spend $75 on one video game, I might get in trouble. But I know I've been looking at them.
If it's a good game, we can.
I've been looking at them on Macari, and I've been looking at Chrono Trigger, and I've been looking at, what was the other one I told you? Chrono Trigger, Chrono Cross. I also been looking at
123
Evermore.
123 Gamerman told me that if we get the micro Super Nintendo, that we can hack it and get every game on there.
Well, then work on that.
I don't know how to hack it. I'm not a hacker. I'm a lover, not a hacker. Okay, maybe not even that.
So I understand. I've been looking at Secret of Evermore. I told you that one too. Oh, and not Children of the Mana. Maybe it was
Children of the Corn.
No.
No, that's a movie.
Yeah, it was a good movie too. You wouldn't watch it.
No, never.
I can't think of it now.
That's okay.
I've been looking at those.
You'll remember it once we stop recording.
I will. I've been looking at all of those RPGs, and I understand I need them, but out of my price range right now.
All right, it's music time, people. We got to get going.
Yes.
I'm going to listen to some In Excess kick.
I love In Excess.
All right, guys. Until next time.
Bye.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for liking and commenting and everything. Until next time.
Until next time. Go out with Tailspin.
What's the song go? How's the song go?
I don't know.
You know the Gummy Bear song.
Nope, I know the Rescue Ranger song.
Let's hear it.
I'm not singing it.
No,
Dee. No, I don't either. Never mind.
Two
Sorry.
Gummy Bears jumping here and there and everywhere.
Oh yeah.
See? Nailed it, people. Alright, guys. See you later.